Hi, and welcome to Enlightened Mystic Essentials. I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, and I talk to spirits. Today we are receiving messages for the current situations or current insights for Virgos, right? So if you are new, welcome to my channel. I do not beat around the bush. I do not dress up lies, and you learn a few things at this channel. So what must Virgo focus on for January, February, right? We're jumping right into it. You must surrender to your soul's path. This is what must be done for January leading into February. It's very important. It says your life journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. I told you at this channel you are going to learn, right? So surrounding your surrender to your path, right, soul's path, you receive two clarifiers, Virgo. You receive power, right? Power comes in as the number 7, right? I read numbers, colors, and I talk to spirits. 7 is a number of self-reflection. So this is the self-reflection of power or the self-reflection of empowerment leading towards your soul's path. Because the tiger and the masculine energy that rides upon the tiger is going towards your soul's path. Whatever the spiritual pull is, or spiritual connection that you are having, or you feel or will be feeling from January to February, it's all for your life's purpose or your soul's growth. And in this, you entering into your power, or you accepting your empowerment towards your soul's path, the divines are literally putting you in a place of the 10 of staff where you can lay down burdens, putting you in a position where you come out of being wounded, where you come out of being confused or depressed or let down or in the unknown or in darkness. I hear in darkness, right? 10 of staff. What is your insight, right? You receive two. You receive two insights. Your first you receive is letting go, coming in as a 4, letting go. And in letting go, we see the butterflies flying out of the hand. And this lets us know that changes are at hand, right? Something must be let go of, right? For some of you, this represents some type of release. Whether it is the releasing of blocked energy or a blocked mindset. But we'll look further into what needs to be released or let go of here to allow changes in. Letting go comes in as a 4. What are the 4s? What will be accepted? What will be rejected? Or what will remain blocked or stuck towards hope? That is your second insight. Hope comes in as a 9. 9 represents the divines trying to get your attention to a person or a situation. There's a need for you to let go in order for the divines to have their way, right? Letting go towards this hope situation. And in both of these images, there is water. Water doesn't just represent emotions. Water represents cleansing factors, releasing what needs to be cleansed and clear. And water also represents the rejuvenation factor of life. The rejuvenation factors of life. Whether it be you getting your life on track or back on track, or clearing out any type of clutter, blockages, past memories, past rejections. Something is keeping you stuck. But clarifying your letting go towards your hope, right? You receive forest. And in the forest, this is where you find your breath. Literally coming in, telling us that you need to be grounded here. Time to ground yourself. So I see a pattern, right? In order for you to step into your power of your soul's reason or your soul focus or your soul path, a burden must be laid down. Once this burden, right, burden, 10 of staff, must be laid down. Once you lay down this burden, right, and you step into the phase of releasing, you automatically get hit with hope, right? The divine's hope. Hope doesn't just represent hope. Hope comes in the form of wishes and prayers being answered, right? And then at that point, last step, you can breathe, right? Take a breath, and it will lead you to a place of refocusing, right? Refocusing, breathing, calming down, settling down, right? Settling down. This is what Virgos have to go through, right? For January, February. Now let's get into, right, before we get into your north, south, east, west, or the air, water, fire, earth, let's look into this letting go, what needs to be let go of, Virgo, in order to allow your changes to come in, right? Because it comes in as a 4, right? What will you accept? What will you reject? Or what will keep you blocked or stuck? And they're telling you, you must lay down the burden, right? 10 of staff. In order for you to step into your power, right? Right? Self-power, self-empowerment, 7 power, to go towards the purpose, to go towards your soul's purpose. Water, water, water is everywhere. Water, water, everywhere. Rejuvenation of life, that bounce back factor of life. All right, let's look into your letting go. Spirit forward, Virgos. Why is letting go here, right? Hopefully it's not an emotional block, but with so much water on the board, it could be. 2. All right, 2 on one side and 1 on the other. So what did we receive, right? What did we receive? Sorcerer towards strength, right? The sorcerer is the magician, right? What you manifest and create? Strength. And not just any strength, divine strength, right? You must step into energies or the position to create and manifest heavy strength, heavy energy, right? Because it's needed at this time, right? It's needed at this time. You literally have 2 majors here, the magician and the strength card. The magician comes in as the 1, the strength comes in as the 8. Together they come in as the 9 that represents the divines, calling for your attention to the person who is the magician or the manifester, which would be Virgo, and the situation, divine strength, manifesting of strength. See that? Manifesting of strength. Why? Because we have the dreamer here, right? Changes are incoming towards the dreamer, right? Virgo, dreamer. The person the dreamer represents someone who is ambitious, someone who is a hustler, someone who is a go-getter, someone who will turn what did they say, a penny into 15 cents or 15 cents into $1. Someone who's very creative, right? Someone who is looking for some type of notion that change is possible. And here this person this energy comes in wounded because it's feminine, because they do not see the moon upon their head. The moon represents a spiritual connection or some type of spiritual communication that is incoming towards the dreamer, Virgo, right? When this news comes, right? I hear when this news comes, or some type of message, whether it be an email, a phone call, a video call, video chat, a message, text message, or something comes in the mail. When you receive your message or your indication, take the opportunity. I hear, take the opportunity. Take the opportunity. I kind of feel like here maybe someone is dealing with an Aquarius, right? Aquarius. Air sign Aquarius. Because Aquarius kind of had the same kind of reading, but they are going to be hit with an indecision. Something is going to put them in a position of unknowing. Here, I feel like you have to have a lot of strength, or enough of strength, right? Clarify. To go forward, right? Move forward. Go forward. Move forward. That's what I hear. Let's get you a spiritual message. Spirit for Virgos. What cannot be seen in the physical but is there in the spiritual? Over the sorcerer. You receive survival or false promises. Survivor. You will either move forward or you will remain blocked. The Desert Prince comes in as the one you, the one thought, the one journey, the one you along your thoughts of journey. Once again, strength is indicated. Here we have a lion. Someone could be dealing with a Leo. We also have the moon and the pyramid. This represents ancient wisdom. And we have water indicated again. Some type of decision is going to be hard to make, because it is literally going to change your life here. But the decision needs to be made. The main colors here are white, orange, and brown. The white represents the purity and the clarity, or the purification of the orange that represents the open way, open road, surrounded in the brown. Brown is the only injuring and damaging colors on the boards at this time. Brown represents what you will accept, what you will reject, or what will keep you blocked. Be careful. Here is going to be a lot of strength that must be focused upon or harbored. I hear harbored within you in order to make some type of difficult decision. But either way it goes, Virgo, if you make the decision, right, you're going to have an advantage or a disadvantage. If you make a wrong decision, you're still going to have your advantage or disadvantage. But if you make no decision at all, that only leaves you at a disadvantage. So you always have three options when it comes to making a choice. Clarifying the situation, we have Three of Cups. Page of Cups, somebody in their feelings. Cups. Six of Swords. Hierophant. Could be a relationship, could be a marriage, could be some type of loan, some type of agreement. Eight of Staff. Signing papers, binding contracts. Chariot. Nine of Swords. Alright. And the Queen of Cups, leaving someone wounded. Opening the clarifiers with cups, ending the clarification with cups. Someone is in their feelings. Major changes come in the form of communication. But until this communication comes in, someone is juggling between emotions and logic. Right, let's go. Here we go. An offer comes in, right? Page of Cups, right? Towards a group, right? Three of Cups. Or for a purpose of a celebration. We'll say that, right? But the person who's offering the cup, right? They come in the form of being masculine, and they're offering the cup or offering an offer towards the feminine energy, right? So we have a masculine and a feminine here. But the offer that comes in is not such a good offer, because the fish that is in the cup for the Page of Cups is looking back at the masculine energy. So the person who comes in with this offer, they're going to make an offer that is going to put someone literally, right, at a crossroad, because they're not going to be sure if this offer is meaningful, if this offer is true, if this offer is sincere. But it's going to have someone in the Four of Cups energy. The Four of Cups, someone who wants a new journey in love, whether it be the love of self, love of someone else, or love of something else, but their attachments block them. So this is literally could be someone coming in and making an offer to someone who is an attachment to them. Someone who only is around for good times. Someone who is around, or someone who is in the picture every now and then. An offer is going to come in. But the offer that comes in towards the group or towards the weaker energy is about movement. Whether the offer is to get out of a commitment, get out of a relationship, Six of Swords, Hierophant, get out of a marriage, get out of a contract, walk a different pathway, right? Move on, move forward. And this person has been juggling in their head about the situation, or about how to take major actions, right, in the mental, or how to stir up the mental blocks of the attachment, where the attachment person or the person who's the attachment, to get the ball rolling and allow them to go away, right? Because here, once again, we have water, and in the sky of both of these images, or the air, there's gray. Gray represents confusion. Confusion. And then the Hierophant is major arcana number 5. So this represents major changes in one's mental about what, moving on, moving away, canceling out, whether it's agreement or a contract. Be careful. And then they say very quickly, right? Some type of communication goes out, comes in. So some type of giving and receiving of communication. Chariot, 8 of staff, right? So when we talk about communication or a conversation back and forth, when the offer comes in, right, when the offer is put on the table, or there's a proposal on the table, and someone sees what the proposal or the conversation is about, leaving or exiting a marriage or a commitment or some type of agreement, someone gets mad and they fire back. After 20 years, you want to leave me? See? I can't believe this. I can't believe you will leave me like this. See that? 9 of Swords, Queen of Cups, leaving someone wounded in their feelings. After 3 kids, a dog, and a house, I can't believe you want to leave me. After all I've given you, see, this is conversations. You want to leave me for someone who's 10 years younger than me? Why? Do they have more money than me? It's not about the money factor. Do you love them how you loved me? I used to love you. I don't love you anymore. So it's going to be some type of conversation back and forth between a feminine and masculine. They opened the clarifiers up with feminine, masculine, right? They closed the clarifiers out with feminine, masculine. Some type of communication is coming through. And then they tell us quick communication is going to come in and go out. Evolving, right? Surrounding some type of hierophant, commitment, agreement, change of a pathway where someone wants to leave a home. It can also be like, let's say a parent and a child. Like, you told me you wasn't going into the military. You was going to stay here and go to college. But mom, I really want to go. See that? Mom, this is what I really want to do. Parent, you told me you wanted to go to college and get your degree to be a lawyer. Now you want to work as a police officer? And then, you know, when you talk about someone wounded in their feelings and then somebody being mentally depressed, this could be a parent worrying about a child being killed. Because I hear fires being shot. This could be children going into the military. This could be children going into police academy, where the parent would prefer the child to be an EMT, right? Or a firefighter, at least, than an officer, because in this day and time it's so dangerous. And I also see parents or someone, whoever is in the feminine energy, them being caught off guard. And it comes in out of nowhere, because you see how the Chariot is going away from the worry, but it's looking back. See that? It's looking back. Whether it be someone comes in and gives you the news real quick and then runs off and leaves you like this, right? Because the Queen of Cups is someone who is wounded in their emotions, or someone who has their emotional state stirred. And then they tell us the person who is emotionally wounded, they received a message. That's why I say it could be a parent, right? And they are so focused on the message that they just got, that another opportunity, see that fish, literally passes them by, because they're so focused on the message they just received, they don't see anything else. Now the Swords, someone who is mentally down, someone who is mentally distraught, someone who is fighting with their demons. See that? Literally cannot stand up, literally don't have anywhere to go, don't know what to do. This could also represent a parent, because I keep hearing parent. Whoever is in the masculine situation is really like gonna put someone in a position they don't want to be in. But like for parents, right, you know your children, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do, that they, you know, they're growing up. Sometimes you just have to pray, and I still keep picking up on sometimes an ordinary prayer just won't do. Sometimes it's never a bad time to pray a new prayer, especially when your children come out of the blue and they want to change up their life path, their soul's path, what they plan on doing. They want to go to school to be a doctor one minute, and the next minute they want to go out here and fight terrorists. We all know how dangerous that is, but it must be done, right? Your daughters, maybe they want to go to school to be a sports announcer. Then they come home and tell you they want to be part of SWAT. SWAT? Dangerous. And you know, the thing about it is, those different organizations and groups, they literally become family in themselves, because they have to learn how to trust their brothers and sisters with their lives, right? With their lives. So it's nothing bad. So we got 2 changes along a pathway. Virgo, surrender, procrastination is here. Somebody is procrastinating. And the grounding of wondering, is also here. Right? So let's get into what is in the logic of Virgos. What is the insight, right? Spirit for Virgos. What is the insight in the logic of Virgos in the current situation? The grounding of a risk. A risk. A risk. Risk comes in as a 4 and it jumps on top of the clarifier. A clarifier. God of fire. Goddess of swords. Mentally wounded. A risk is here. And you, in a transformation can come in if you allow it. Because your risk is a 4, right? And your God of fire is also a 4. But they are reciprocals of each other. Risk is 31 and God of fire is 13. This is also if you're on the twin flame journey, right? This is a sign here, right? And let's see what you're grounded in. Spirit, what is Virgo grounded in? What must they be grounded in, right? 2. You keep having them fall on the ground. The oath. Some type of promise. Some type of agreement, right? Oath. And the grounding of beauty. Wow, the grounding of beauty. Another 4. But don't forget, even though it looks beautiful, it can be very dangerous. We're talking about a rose, right? Rose. Rose look good. Rose smell good. But if you pull a rose, you can prick yourself and become injured, right? Damage, danger. Be careful. What's in the emotions of Virgo? What's the insight, Spirit? Thank you. On the procrastination side, loyalty. Loyalty comes in balance. The balancing of loyalty factors, even though a wounding is here. Feminine energy. And let's look at this passion, the fire. What is within the fire of Virgo, Spirit? Thank you. Cycles. What goes around comes around. In one phase, out the, in one phase and out another. Right? Let's go. Let me look and see. Why is Virgo's soul's path procrastination wandering here? In your wandering you come in wounded. Procrastination only leads you to the illumination of a purpose, radiance. See that? Sun. This is where you can find your success. This is where you will find your illumination. This is where you will find your abundance. For a lot of you, it comes in the summer, during the summer solstice. Summertime. Heat. Hot. Summer. Sun. Right? Let's go. Let's look at this in your logic. You're either looking at taking a risk, staying clear of a risk, or a lot of you do not even know of a risk. Comes in as a 4. Coming in wounded, feminine energy. Getting ready to take a risk or trying to stay clear of being mentally wounded, right? Being mentally wounded. But there's a transformation that is going to occur within your mental. There's a transformation coming in. And we're going to look at your mental. Let's look into your mental. Spirit, why is risk here with the God of fire? Why is risk here for Virgo? God of fire. Thank you. Leaving someone in the past. Right? Going on a new journey. Right? Leaving someone who you could have known, someone who you could have had feelings for a long time. Time to leave this old situation behind and travel towards your balance. Take a risk. This is what they're telling you. Take a risk, right? Leave someone behind and get out of your head. See that? And get out of your head. Get out of your head. Virgos, earth sign, you're grounded. You do not belong in your logic. You get into your logic, right? And you throw you throw everything off. If you leave someone in the past, right? Take that risk, leave someone in the past, you literally start to create changes. Underneath the deck, divine truth is here. Ace of Swords. See that? Towards the Ten of Coin. Seven of Staff is here. The Four of Cups is here. Don't get stuck. The High Priestess is here. The Devil is here. Towards an offer. The Knight of Coin, a solid offering. The receiving of a solid offer. Take the risk. Divine truth, right, of abundance comes in towards a family situation, a job situation, some type of financial service, or like investments, some type of projects, Ten of Coins, right? Family situation, a organization, a company, some type of business. Divine truth comes in, some type of mental clarity of truth and abundance comes in, right? And then they tell you what? They say you must stand up if you want it, right? Seven of Staff, stand up for it. What is the Seven of Staff? Someone who is standing up, right? On a new journey, right? Whether it's about blood, love, or defeat, because see, this red staff the staff is red. Blood represents family. Love is love of all the things that are positive, all the things that are successful, or the defeat of your success, the defeat of your love. But because we have those Six of Staff in the background that represents a victory, there's no room for error, so therefore there's no room for defeat. You're either going to stand up for family purposes, or you're going to stand up for your success, only for those who want it, right? And then they say, High Priestess towards the Four of Cups. See that? Secret towards, see that? The Four of Cups. Someone who is ready to journey on a new journey in love, but some type of attachment block them, right? Blocks them. What is it that you do not see? You do not see the devil. What is your attachment factor? Your attachment factor is the devil. See that? That blockage. But what is the devil? See, the devil comes in. But what is the devil doing facing you? Trying to stop you. Trying to put fear in your mind. Trying to put procrastination. See that? Let me show you. Trying to put procrastination factors in, around you or in your mental, for you not to find your purpose, for you not to find your way, for you not to have some type of illumination or insight on what is here for you, right? What is here? The devil is trying to block some type of offer that is coming in that will allow you to stand up, right? Get off of your knees, right? Whether it be stop working so hard, stop focusing so hard, or even put you in a better position, or put you at a position where you have a better life. The devil is trying to stop that from you. See that? Get out of your head. Take a risk. You also receive two more clarifiers. The Mother, the Empress, This represents creativity and production, the birthing of something new towards the serpent. The serpent comes in and represents the tower. What is the tower? Major changes are at hand for Virgo, right? For Virgo. Let me read this surrender to procrastination. It says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. But if you stay down and allow the devil in, or allow the devil to stop you in your tracks, you cannot move forward. Remember, the devil is the procrastination. See that? Procrastination is the devil, right? But your wonder and awe comes in the form of divine truth of abundance. And I'll read the wonder and awe. It says, open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected in the essence of flow, or the universal's flow, which is also known as currency. Currency. And then they told us what? In the physical plane or upon this earth, what do they call currency? Money, value. See that? So here you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity for your family, for money, for abundance, for business, to be successful, literally. But because it's going to be so major, the devil has to take its place to try to literally slow you down or deter you from your glory or your happiness or your success. What are you grounded in? Taking an oath. What must you be grounded in? Taking an oath towards the things that are beautiful. Even though this beauty may be dangerous, or even though you feel like something that is great, or something that is beautiful, or something that looks good, smell good, could be too good to be true, is dangerous or harmful, stay prayed up, right? And stay protected up. Take the oath, right? Call forth the spiritual realm. And ask them to lead you and guide you through the harmful or the dangerous, and allow you to get to the beauty or the goodness, right? That's inside. Altogether, you have transformation. Another 8 is here. Oath and beauty is 8. Transformation. Calling forth spirit to a person who calls forth, takes an oath, and a situation is of beauty. Right? In your emotions, who do you remain loyal to, self or others? Or should I say, who do you remain loyal to, yourself or the devil? If you do not confront these fears, block holes, and regrets, which I think I'm gonna look at that too for this devil, if you do not confront the devil, you remain loyal to the devil because you allow the devil to keep you stuck. And then they tell you what goes around comes around. This is your time, right? This is your time to shine, literally. This is your time to shine. Keep the balance, moon and the sun. For a lot of you, you are going to meet this challenge or meet this obstacle in the time of summer. In the time of summer. So let me pull one more, Virgo, and let's look at what your, I think I got it. Do I even have it? Healing, where are you? Yeah, I got it. Let's look at this devil. Let's look at and see what's the possibilities involving with this risk. What must you get out of your head about? What must you conjure up enough strength and illumination and power to say, you know what? Screw you, devil. I want my success. I want my fame. I want my glory. I want my health. I want my wealth. I want my family. I want my family to be happy. I don't want to struggle anymore. I want to get out of poverty. Whatever, right? I need to solve this problem. I want this problem to be solved now, right? Spirit for Virgos. Why is this risk here? What must Virgos face, right? For fears, block holes, and regrets when facing the devil, right? January to February, Spirit. 1, I won't cry for you. No more sitting in pain, right? No more sitting in pain. No more suffering. Coming in as a 4. Y'all have a lot of 4s on the board, right? I also pick up like hard labor. Someone not being paid fully for their labor, for their time. Spirit for Virgos in this risk. Getting out of a state of confusion and wounded, Virgo. Do what you gotta do. Got to. Naked before the stars. Stop thinking that you can do wrong and get away with it. No one sees you. Because the divine see all. Right? Naked before the stars, coming in wounded again. Right? I also hear throwing the rock and hiding your hand. Right? Do unto others as others are they do unto you. You know, golden rule, baby, golden rule. Masquerade. Stop wearing a false mask. See the truth for what it really is, right? Stop being fake. Be true to yourself and true to others. Masquerade. Or some of you need to see through the mask that other people wear, right? Feminine energy. You got 3 feminine energies down, Virgo, for this risk. Another feminine energy. The grounding, though. The grounding of guilted regret, holding on to past pain. Time to change this. These are all the ways that the devil is going to come at Virgos, because there are a lot of Virgos. And don't forget, the devil comes in many shapes and forms. Spirit, the risks. I'm stuck for Virgo. Last one. Downcast of pride. Big in your head, but no heart. The devil is going to try to infiltrate your mind and make you feel scared where you have no heart. Downcast of pride. 5 woundings. The devil is going to come at you in a way where someone is being unfair, unfair. Right? I won't cry for you, but it's a feminine energy that is wounded, offering a drop of blood. Naked before the stars. Stop thinking no one sees you. Or stop thinking that someone has done you wrong and there will be no payment. And if you have not caught or had time to attend the TTODs or had time to view any of them, Karma has been on a tour. I literally said tour. And Karma will not be done with her tour until March. Someone is doing wrong. Karma may have not visited them yet, but karma is coming. Masquerade. You're either wearing a mask or someone that you're dealing with is wearing a mask. See through the pain. See through the darkness. See through the lies, right? Past regret. Guilted regret. Past pain. Stop holding on. It's time to release past pain. All feminine energies. And downcast of pride. In your head, the devil will attack and make you think that you have no heart to stand up, to have strength, to be strong, Virgo. No. No. We're not with that. We're not going to do that. Listen, I'm Leah. Anybody who needs to talk to me, you can email me at Enlightened Mystic Essentials, just like the name of the channel, at Gmail. Get out of this. Too many woundings. too many head games, right? Because it's a lot of mental pain and a lot of mental aggression and a lot of mental wounding, depression, mental darkness. Is no good. It's no good. You can also find me at Dark Mystics. That is our sister channel. You can order a reading at enlightenedmystic.org, right? And there are other products and jewelries there, right? I guess until I see you guys again, work it out, figure it out, take care, stay prayed up, right? And release. It's so important to release, Virgo. Wow. And don't forget, I'm Virgo rising. I'm Virgo rising. And I see how a lot of this is actually relevant to me. So you do what you gotta do, right? You don't let no one walk all over you, but at the same time, you have to learn how to stand up for self. And they're telling you to take a risk. Take the risk, Virgo.